Hi, I'm Henry from Shore.co.uk, and today we're going to look at the brand new Ripcurl Flashbomb for winter 14-15, available now here at Shore. So, what's changed between this year's Flashbomb and last year's? The biggest difference is in the seams. Last year, the seams on the standard Flashbomb were just the taping. So this orange tape ran through the inside of the suit. On the outside, we just had the stitching. For this year, they've changed it up and upgraded the suit. They've got rid of the Flashbomb Plus from last year and brought those features into this year's suit, just to clear up the range and make things nice and simple. So, you're going to be getting power seam now on the Flashbomb. The Flashbomb now has this liquid seam taping on the outside, which just allows the suit to keep nice and dry and keep that water out. The benefit of this, keeps you warmer, the suit's going to last longer, and generally it just is a higher performing seam. So instead of just the tape, which we had last year, and the stitching, they've done the taping on the inside, like this suit, and then they glue the outside. Really makes the best possible seam on a suit. Very similar to the XL Dry Lock in terms of construction, and that's obviously proving to be a very, very warm suit. So the Flashbomb, as many as you well know, is a really nice winter suit. We sell loads here at Shore. It just seems to provide that perfect sort of top end, fast drying, warm, and generally quite flexible winter suit as well. So a good mix of all the things you require out of a good suit. Is a chest zip suit. Nice and easy, open and close. Comes in a zip-free version for this year, which doesn't have which basically there is another panel here, it just pulls over your head, or a hooded version, which we'll come on to a bit later on. One little nice thing about the Flashbomb, which not many people really look at too much, is the neck seal here. It's got a really nice, they call it a hydro lock collar. It's just, they basically print on this design, but it really does feel nice when you're wearing the suit, and it creates a really good seal as well. So it stops any water getting in, and makes sure that you're nice and warm. Obviously, in the chest zip as well, there are the drainage holes. So you've got drainage holes on the back here, and a few other, just if any water does get into this whole chest zip system, it's going to allow it to drain out and sort of keep the water away. Nice little features again, which you'd expect from a top end suit. Finally, just on the chest zip, you've got this little tab here, allows you to tighten up on the side. Just if it is going to be a cold day or you see a big set coming, you can really pull on that, tighten it up, and it keeps that suit that little bit more sealed. So running through the suit, just to go through back to the stitching again. So on the outside you now have the power seam, which runs from pretty much half the top of the suit down. So in the arms, they don't have any stitching or anything like that, just because they're going to give you ultimate flex. But as it runs through the suit, you have the power seam that runs all the way down to the bottom of the legs. This just ensures the extra warmth where you need it, but yet flexibility in the top. Well thought out, and again, Ripcurl really delivering there for us. In terms of moving through the suit, just as you get to the chest panel here, you'll notice you have this shiny material on the front here and on the back. This is called single-lined neoprene. The idea behind this is that it's a lot more wind resistant. So when you're sitting on your surfboard or you're kiting or you're windsurfing and you've got all that wind blowing up against you, this material keeps that temperature, keeps your temperature up, because it allows the wind to whip away the water a lot quicker than sort of the standard double-line neoprene. So again, if you're looking for a suit to be kiting in or wake surfing or anything like that, this material is really worth looking into. And you see it on a lot of the suits like the Psycho 3, the Dry Locks, and the XL Dry Lock. They all sort of do it. But it really does add that extra warmth to that sort of core area. So as we move through the suit, moving from the top to the bottom, we're going to talk about thickness of the neoprene now. So in the Ripcurls, they really do keep that thickness all the way through. So they keep the 5mm running pretty much from the chest panel through the body and to the bottom of the legs. That means you've got 5mm of neoprene on your legs and all the way through your chest. Really, again, keeping you as warm as possible. They put the 3mm in the arms, that's where you need the flexibility. The 5mm goes all the way through the suit. So that's the outside of the suit. Obviously it's got nice little features like good quality knee pads, nice little key pockets, etc. But really the big thing about the Flashbomb is on the inside. This lining, as many of you well know, looking at a Flashbomb, is probably the most recognised in the industry now for being the fastest drying and the warmest. It allows the water to perforate straight through and really does dry very quickly. And as I said, in the Flashbomb it runs from the top here all the way down on both sides to the bottom of the legs. Again, this sort of material, it is a benefit. It is going to allow you to have those 2-3 surfs in a day, and it's going to really help you push yourself, you know, with your surfing or your kiting, just to get you those few more sessions without having to put on that horrible cold winter wetsuit. So yeah, the Flashbomb has that all the way through, and it really is, compared to some of the other ones out there, it does dry faster and does perform very well. In terms of the inside of the suit, you can see all this orange taping. This is on the, obviously the taping on the inside. So what you're getting here is you're getting possibly the strongest bond to put two pieces of neoprene together. So on the inside, you've got the tape, So they tape it on one side and then they glue it on the other with the power seam. Really does create a super strong seal, and that's why Ripcurl can offer 3 years warranty on their stitching, where a lot of the other companies aren't prepared to do that. So you're getting a suit that's definitely going to last and be warm, which is obviously key. So the suit comes in a couple of different varieties here. So we do a 4-3, which is great for sort of maybe South Coast UK or Northern Europe surfing through the winter time, when you want that suit to run you all the way through. We do the 5-3, which is the most popular. So that's 5mm on the chest, 3mm on the arm. And again, that's probably going to be our best seller just because it comes in a variety of different colours. And again, it's that warmth factor you're going to get from the 5-3. Finally, we do it in the Daddy. So this suit is 5.5 and 4.5mm thick. This is the full hooded, you're not getting cold suit, perfect for sort of Northern Europe, sort of on the East Coast in the UK, or just for anyone on the South Coast who wants to be properly toasty. Exactly the same inside, exactly the same technology, 5.5mm now running all the way through, so you're getting extra thickness all the way through, and you can really see when you look at that how thick the suit is and how warm that's going to be. And 4.5 in the arm. Still, because it is Ripcurl, it's going to be nice and flexible, and they're still using that E4 neoprene, which is their sort of top end, most flexible neoprene on the market. A good quality hood as well. You've got a bit of single lined in there, just allows the water to drain off, and really nice peak as well. So it's going to keep you pretty well, keep you nice and warm as well. Flashbomb lining on the inside as well. Lets it dry fast, very important. Obviously, a lot of people ask when they're looking at hooded suits, can you wear them with the hood down? From our tests, it can be done. Obviously, if it's a nice warm day and the sun's out and it is still a bit nippy in the water, you can still roll your hood down for when you're paddling out or when you're sitting out the back waiting for the set. But obviously, the suits do perform best when the hood is up, and then obviously the best seal is gained then. So that's the Ripcurl Flashbomb series, the zipped ones for this year. As I said, probably going to be our best selling suit again. They're £330, and we have a variety of colours and all the sizes available. There is a zip-free version as well, which we'll do a separate video on, so check that out. And if you've got any questions or you want to know more about the suits, comparing them, please just pop your comments below, and I'll certainly get back to you, answer them, and give you the best opinion we possibly can. So yeah, that's the Ripcurl Flashbomb series, available for Winter 14, now at shaw.co.uk.